Hello everyone, and welcome back. Today I will be reviewing the film April from the 2024 New York Film Festival. April is directed and written by Dare Kulumbagashvili and stars Lasu Kitashvili, Kaka Kintsarashvili, Merab Ninitsa, Rosa Kansheshvili, and Anna Nikolava. This is an April movie review and there will be spoilers. If you like our movie reviews, please like this April film review and subscribe. Once subscribed, click the bell notification box to be instantly notified of new reviews. Please also consider supporting us through a channel membership or by becoming one of our patrons on Patreon at patreon.com/FilmBook. And now the April movie review. Georgian filmmaker Dare Kulumbagashvili's tense and disturbing drama April never stops feeling authentic right from the very moments that open it. It is commandeered by a performance by Sukitashvili that is brave and daring, much like the film itself in its entirety. Under the accomplished direction of Kulumbagashvili, the unique editing choices complement the other technical aspects of the movie in such a way that the film will maintain interest even if some shots seem to meander on a bit too long at times. One can believe that the opening image in the film, which is seemingly of a person who is deformed, will fit into this movie's storyline because the beginning shot lingers on for quite some time. Then the movie graphically shows the delivery of a baby who doesn't cry and is declared dead. The Obgyn Nina is told by her superior that the protocol in the delivery in this particular situation should have been a C-section, not a regular delivery. Nina becomes frustrated, and the film follows her for a great portion of the movie through her personal and professional tribulations. The film also brings several of her patients on screen, which makes for some wrenching sequences within the picture. This movie has a lot of things going on throughout, and side characters who supplement the main storyline surrounding the frustrated and single Nina. The excellent Kaka Kintsarashvili co-stars in April as David, who is Nina's colleague, and he occasionally serves as the voice of reason. It is to be made clear that Nina performs abortions on the side to those who believe they should have one. Circumstances involving a young girl who is inspected on a table lead Nina to believe it is just to perform such a procedure to rid the girl of her pregnancy. There is eventually a long shot of the side of the girl on the table as Nina performs the task. It is very difficult to watch, but there is great intensity found in the movie because each scenario seems to be full of dread, which could lead in any given direction. This film succeeds because one is never quite sure what to make out of every occurrence until the film's conclusion. April will certainly inspire conversations afterwards. One particularly disturbing scenario has Nina picking up a guy who is hitchhiking on the side of the road, who she seems to be open to engaging in sexual activity with. He gets aggressive with her in a way that is frightening, but Nina had invited him into her car, which asks the question if Nina is asking for trouble that occurs throughout the film through her actions. This extends to the abortions, where there are surely backstories she cannot fully grasp behind them. In one case in particular, we see that there will be consequences to Nina's actions in one way or another. Let's talk about the motif of the deformed person who is interspersed into the movie at given intervals. Some have suggested it's a monster, but I'm not so sure. One could be led to believe that this image is an imaginary look at Nina's soul, which is greatly scarred because of the turmoil she has experienced in her life. She moves around like the deformed person or creature with great trepidation, and though there is no definitive answer as to the purpose of these images, it is clear there is a great meaning to them that could be tied into Nina's dissatisfaction with her life. Another great scene has Nina's car stuck in the mud, and she must rely on the help of the husband of a patient she has worked with to get through this situation. The patient's husband and kids seem a bit miserable, yet she is offered dinner which she barely touches. In just a few minutes, we see that the weather bears great significance in Nina's scenario, but when confronted with those whose babies she delivers, she cannot seem to function socially. Nina's work is her life, and that may be why she does the things she does, illegal or not. April is made possible by the performance of Sukitashvili. This actress takes the role and makes it her own, while commanding the audience's attention at all times, regardless of how one may feel about the choices she makes in her personal and professional life. Editing choices such as the sound effects editing and the film editing also complement the eerie nature of the storyline and make the movie leap off the screen as a cautionary tale and as a character study. Abortion is a difficult topic to display to viewers, and this film tackles many of the subject's controversies fearlessly. April doesn't feel the need to sugarcoat anything, as one may expect after reading this review. Maybe the deformed human or creature is a sort of vision of the unborn baby who never comes into fruition, or an example of how it is stuck in limbo before it dies. That may just be a possibility, though. I still think the deformed human/creature is more a reflection of Nina's despair. If you don't want to think about things like that, this isn't the movie for you. However, it's the very fact that this movie raises more questions than it does answers that makes it such a compelling picture, which is sure to inspire thought-provoking conversations afterwards. And that brings us to the conclusion of this April movie review. I would love to hear your thoughts on it below in the comments section. If you liked what you heard during this review, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Please also visit and subscribe to our podcast channel at FilmBook Podcast on YouTube. If you would like to get FilmBook's articles delivered to your inbox, sign up for our daily newsletter or download our Android FilmBook app for instant notifications. You'll find links to both in the description and on our website FilmBook. That's film-book.com. Thanks for dropping by, and I'll see you next time.